I came into the city of Plano, Texas on my way to play some music at the Rambler Radio show at Six Springs Tavern. Plano is one of the largest suburbs of Dallas, and it's located just north of Dallas, and so it takes about 30 minutes to drive there, or it's about 20 miles away, and there's about 280,000 people that live here in Plano. Now, the city got its name from the flat plains that were around the area originally. It was very flat, kind of a lot of trees around there. Now, I think the area has been developed as far as it can be across all the land that is part of the city of Plano. I don't think they have too much more room for growth. And there is a lot of land that is part of Plano. You could find that you could drive for 15 minutes and still be within that city. So the area I'm showing here is regarded as East Plano. It's the location of the historic downtown. And this downtown area was the oldest to be developed, of course. It was originally developed in the mid-1800s, and there was farming going on. Of course, the population had a big old boom to get to where it is today. But when you go into that downtown, old town area, you can catch a small town feel, and you can actually catch a city feel, meaning that it feels a little bit like a unique and interesting city when you're hanging out over there. And one of the cool things I did notice was that it is got a DART train line, so people can go on that train and go around the city of Dallas, and it's one of 12 suburbs of Dallas that are part of the DART train line. But I had a good time walking around that city and checking out all the different things that they got to offer there in the shopping and eating, the recreation, and the neighborhood area. Just walking around that downtown area, you can find some insurance for sale, and gelatos, and sushi, and coffee, and pubs, and clothes, places that will give you some tattoos. And there's lots and lots of apartment buildings there, all surrounding that downtown area. And there's a number of places for food too, but I ended up going to a place called Urban Rio, which is like a fine dining Tex-Mex place. I got the stuffed avocado there. So ultimately, I made it down to Richardson at Six Springs Tavern, where the Rambler Radio show is going on. This event was hosted by Dave Christen, and they have a real songwriter focus here, which is nice to find some venues supporting some songwriters. They only allow original music inside. And also featured on this night was Rick Babb, Dan Weber, Question Beggar, and myself.
And all the pretty girls, they know how to dance, 'cause they had so many chances. They're hanging out there at the side of the bar, won't be sitting alone for too long. Well, tonight's the night for taking chances. Tonight's the night to see it through. Tonight's the night for country dancing. Tonight's the night for me and you.
I had a really fun time being a part of this event. I always like to participate in events like this, and I'm posting all about my musical experiences touring around Texas and the music scene of Texas, so be sure to check out the tons of videos I've got on my YouTube channel about that. Hit the subscribe and the bell button to stay tuned on my posts. Let me know in the comments what else I should be checking out, and thanks for your support.
With the bow in her hair, fire in her eye. Watch out, boy, when you talk to her. Don't you know she's with the band? Well, you might even say that she's the biggest fan.